Welcome back, everyone. This video I am putting up at the evening time, the 6 p.m. Pacific. Normally I do my unboxings at 6 Pacific, but I kind of mix it up today to see, just to kind of play and see if there's any difference in views, and just to kind of play with it a little bit and see if there's more interest or less interest in the reviews in the evening and unboxing in the morning. So, yeah, whatever. We'll see how it goes. But this was loaned in from my buddy Jason over at the Brass Brigade. He has a YouTube channel here, and I will link to that down below as well. And you can find him on Instagram as Jason Grant Tattoos or Brass Brigade. It's awesome. When he sent this up, he gave me a whole little note with information about the knives, about the shirt that he sent me, a little bit about him as well, which you could see in the unboxing. But basically, he's a tattoo artist, professional skateboarder from back in the day, and a competition shooter. So, very cool dude. He's in Southern California. I did not have a chance to connect with him this past weekend when I was in Southern California. I was down there for a really quick down and back with some watch friends of mine from the Random Rob YouTube channel. Met down there. Met a couple other YouTubers. Yeah, it was a great time. But I just did not have the time to squeeze it in to see him. So what we have here today is a real steel Rokot. This is a very cool knife. Move the box out of the way. Just put that off on the side. How about that? So this was designed by Ivan Braganets. I believe is how you pronounce it, or probably not how you pronounce it, but hey, I tried. He's from the Ukraine, born in '78, and has designed stuff for Real Steel, for Kaiser, for Wii. Yeah, he's designed a lot of knives. And this is a very budget-friendly, affordable knife that came out from Real Steel in, I think it was their first knife of 2020. So it's already been all around YouTube, guys. Come on. You rarely ever see anything here first. What can I tell you? Every once in a while. I think I did have the first Holt Spectre video, or the Holt haptic video, and maybe one other new Benchmade that had just come out or something. There's been a couple of knives I've been first on, but hey, whatever. I show a lot of the old stuff. So that's cool. Anyway, let's dive into this. It is 4 5/8 closed. Just a hair over 8 1/4 overall length. The blade is 3.6 inches with a 3.74 inch cutting edge. This is Bowler N690. Blade thickness of 0.141, overall thickness of 0.491. Weighs in at 3.6 ounces and is on bearings and is super drop sheddy. Not quite as drop sheddy as a Spectre, a Holt Spectre, but very drop sheddy. This actually has 3 methods of deployment for you fans of multiple deployment knives, right? You've got the stop pin that can be used as a thumb stud. Actually, is that really the stop pin? I think it has an internal stop pin. I did not take it apart. Let's zoom in, take a quick look together here, see if that is really... I mean, it is kind of stopping it. So, yeah, I'm going to say this is a stop pin. But it can definitely be used as a thumb stud, and they actually advertise it that way. So you have a thumb stud deployment. You have a front flipper, which works fairly well. Okay, it is a liner lock. And then there is a nail nick here. So it is not really a fuller groove. That is, they designed it and advertised it as a nail nick to open it that way. So there you go. This has natural micarta. Most of them do come in micarta on this model. Really nice high full flat grind. Real Steel. Designer's name. Micarta. It's his design, Ivan's design for the hardware to utilize just a standard flathead screwdriver. That's how he makes it on purpose, specifically, so you do not need any special tools. It is also the micarta backspacer with a lanyard hole. Kind of, I guess you could call that a lanyard hole. I don't know. There is a hole. I'm not sure you could fit anything through it. Reversible deep carry pocket clip. Like deep. Like deeper than the knife. Which is always funny to me. Now this isn't so bad. It's just almost flush with the edge. So it does carry a little bit deeper than normal deep carry, but it works. And then the back of the blade just has a blade steel and designer logo. It's a very cool knife. And like I said, on the affordable side, it is under $100. I saw it at one place on sale for like $69. It's just cool. So the texturing on the scales is interesting. Those dots and dashes, they really are dots and dash because it's Morse code for the designer's name. I don't know. Is that vain? Is that egotistical? I don't know. Nobody knows what it is unless you kind of looked it up and you read some websites where they talked about it. I think it's kind of cool. It's, I don't know. It's interesting. But yes, those really are dots and dashes, and it is Morse code. The pocket clip is interesting to me, just the design of it, but it works really well. So you would put your screwdriver through the hole to undo the screw to flip it for left or right carry. Nice liner lock. The liner lock is milled out on the inside for weight savings. And all around, it's a cool knife. It feels really good in the hand. There's no blade play. There's a little bit of noise, a little rattle, but there's not really blade play. So I'm not exactly sure what rattles. It's just kind of the construction of it. There is a little bit of rattle when it's closing. And I'm okay with that. But the micarta is cool. It's not my favorite material, but I do like it on this knife. Yeah, I mean, I personally don't need a lot of multiple options. Yeah, so it's super smooth with the bearings, so sometimes you go to close it, and if you move your finger out of the way to kind of do stuff, it'll fall back open, right? So, yeah, super smooth action though. And the front flipper, again, front flipping is not my favorite method of deployment, but it does flip very well. It's not the snappiest, most crispest deployment with the front flipper. And what you kind of do on the front flipper is you have to use the clip. You kind of wrap your fingers around, and you're holding the knife with pressure this way on the clip. I don't know. It's a cool knife. I'm very grateful that Jason sent this in. Let's do a couple of quick size comparisons because I've kind of rambled a little bit. I'm looking at the clock ticking away here. Sharpie, Delica, Kubi KB237, even more budget friendly. And the Hellraiser P Series. So there you go, the Real Steel Rokot in N690. I will put a link to Jason's website down or YouTube channel down below. The Brass Brigade is the YouTube channel, but I'll put a link down below. So go check him out. He's doing some cool stuff, and he's just kind of a cool guy. So go check him out, and thank you, Jason, for loaning this in, as well as the other couple things that you sent up. So thanks a lot, man. And everybody else, thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.